When Marnie Was There, Whisper of the Heart, and Pompoko. Can we find every non-Miyazaki Studio Ghibli movie at Ghibli Park in Nagoya? Let's start with Miyazaki's son, the underrated and overhated Goro Miyazaki. People seem to hate From Up on Poppy Hill the least, and at the Grand Warehouse you can find a replica of the Journalism Club and take your photo with Shun. Tales from Earthsea isn't that bad, and fans of the movie will be rewarded for their bravery with this photo op. Most Western fans say that Earwig the Witch is by far the worst Ghibli movie, but it has a huge presence at the park. You have to walk through the titular witch's mouth just to get to the Valley of Witches. There are 3 buildings you can explore in this area, and one of them is the Okino residence from Earwig the Witch. This was genuinely a highlight of the park for me, but they don't let you film inside, so here's the witch's underpants. Next up we have the 5 movies of Isao Takahata. His first one is Grave of the Fireflies, and if you've seen this movie, you're probably unsurprised to hear that it doesn't have much of a presence in the park, but I did find a postcard, a placard, and this little silhouette thing. In my opinion, Only Yesterday is the most underrated Ghibli movie, and you can sit amongst the safflowers in the Grand Warehouse. Every Japanese person laughed when I told them my favorite Ghibli movie is Pompoko, but you can take a photo with the Tanukis, and of all of Takahata's movies, Pompoko is the one with the most merch for sale at the park. My Neighbors the Yamadas unfortunately has a much smaller presence, but I was able to find the manga that the movie was based on at the Neppu bookstore. Takahata's final masterpiece, The Tale of Princess Kaguya, has got a photo up in the Grand Warehouse, but it's literally just a floral wallpaper. And there was some cool but very expensive pieces of merch in the gift shop. Hiromasa Yonebayashi directed 2 movies for Studio Ghibli, and Arrietty has a whole playground dedicated to it where you can pretend to be as tiny as the movie's hero. And if you're looking for When Marnie Was There, guess what? Marnie was here in the Grand Warehouse. The Hill of Youth is home to the World Emporium Antique Store from Whisper of the Heart, and the Cat Bureau from The Cat Returns, which also has a kids' playground inspired by it. I might be the world's only Ocean Waves fan, so the biggest surprise of the day was finding a photo op for the movie in the Grand Warehouse, which nobody was lining up for except me. I bought an Ocean Waves postcard, and I regret not buying this O for Ocean Waves tile. Finally, we have The Red Turtle, which is a co-production, so I wasn't expecting to find it here, but at the Cinema Orion, I found the official film book, which means that yes, you can find every Studio Ghibli movie at Ghibli Park in Nagoya.